Okay, so I bought a dash cam adapter from Dongar again to install my new, or my old dash cam, I guess, on my G70, and hopefully this works. So this says it's for Hyundai and Kia. As you know, Genesis is the same company. So hopefully this does work. The website said it does. And this is similar to the other ones that we had. So right off the bat, actually I'll wait until I'll open that with two hands and then show the cables. But right off the bat we have the adapter itself. So you can see here, that's the part that will get plugged into the mirror. This is the part that's going to get plugged into the power supply, and then this is the USB port that I'll plug my dash cam in. On the Genesis, there's like a little door that you have to open up. I'm hoping this fits in there. It may not. It's pretty slim. And I know when I confirmed with Dongar that this would fit, they said it would, but they said they were also working on a new version that like sticks to the windshield. So it makes me kind of nervous that this isn't gonna fit. Like physically fit in the shroud, but this is 19 bucks I think from their website, so really not like a, you know, if it's a stopgap I have to buy the other one with the 3M and then stick it up there. That's fine, but we'll see we'll get to that part later in this video. But so there we have the actual adapter itself, and then they actually included this little sticker here, if I can get it out, that says Dongar Technologies. I assume that means that we're part of the gang, I guess. But it's pretty cool. It's actually, I like the font on this. I'll probably stick this with my other stickers that I get for other stuff, like some of the ammo shops, which have cool stickers as well. So I have a nice like storage locker where that will go. Probably not gonna stick it on the car. The only sticker I have on my car is a tiger paw. As you can see, I'm a big fan of my alma mater. But regardless, let's get to these cables. Okay, so the first cable we have here is the one that I'll be using, which is this mini USB. Mini? Micro? Mini? I don't remember. I think this one's a mini. And it's like that style of connector, that really old now, probably like 20 years old connector. Excuse the fan noise. I'm downloading Flight Simulator on my laptop, the gaming laptop, to give it a shot. And the fans are quite loud when it's doing anything, even though all it's doing is downloading stuff. But it is downloading at 155 megabits per second, so over Wi-Fi. Actually, it's going more than that, but which is pretty good. And then the other cable that we have here is the USB Type-C cable. So that's, I don't know many dash cams that use that yet, but it's good for future proofing. And obviously, if you need to, it's always good to have another one of these, so you can just plug it into your phone, which probably uses it. And then here we have the micro, which definitely some are going to use this. This is a hefty feeling cable. This USB-C feels like a little bit thinner, but I guess it's not. This one feels really high quality though. And even if you don't use them, I mean, they're always good to have spares. But also, the adapter, having its USB, trying to do this one-handed. The adapter having its USB-A connector makes it so you can really do whatever you want here. And so as you can see on this, you can get a better close-up view here. That's a USB-A. It has got some sort of circuit board. It's on a circuit board, and it has some capacitors here that I can feel, and it's like shrink wrapped in this the same material that the other ones were, where it's like anti-conductive, like electrical tape, but it's shrink wrap. And it's 2 wires to the board, and then we have a wire for each pin, and then it's just a pass-through. So I mean, it's super easy. Again, I'm a little nervous it's not gonna fit in there, but we're gonna find out. It feels pretty good quality construction, and I think that's this would be the fourth adapter that I bought from them. I had a 2-wire, I had a Dodge Charger / Challenger, which I had since given to my brother when I traded that car in, and then I also had the Ford Edge, and now I have the Genesis. And I've had no problems with them, to be honest. Like, they've been fantastic. The 2 wires are more difficult. That's just the nature. Like, I never had any problem with them. The construction of it just, it's a lot harder to get the 2 wires to stick into the plugs, which is why these are 100% recommended if you're getting a dash cam. But so anyways, let's get straight on to the install. It should be fairly straightforward. I'm going to try and get as good of a view as I can. It's a little tough to record something on the windshield given there's not that much space, but we're going to try it. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, apparently this is super easy. You just turn the mirror down, and then you can like reach your finger in here, and then you can kind of like pull it, supposedly. I'm not sure what the best way to go is. You can see it's flexing kind of a lot here, but like this is supposed to be how you get it out. Okay, so I've got a pry tool here. Let's just see if I can't work it through. I mean, maybe I don't need to. I don't know. It seems to be the mirror itself is causing the biggest problem because I can't really get my finger in there. Okay, so that is all you need to do, is just take your finger and stick it in there. See, it looks like this. So just some pretty hefty tabs. All the plastic feels pretty flexible, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like you're gonna snap it off. It just felt like it was bending it. I am probably gonna see if I don't even have to take the rest of this off, because I don't know why I would. Like, I'm not sticking anything in there, so I think if I can just kind of like just sit the adapter in there, you know, I think we're good. So I'm gonna try and unplug this and then put the adapter in and plug it back in and see if that's all that we need to do. Look at how easy. So there's just a tab right there. And then we get our Dongar adapter, assuming that everything does fit correctly. So we need to go like this. Okay, so that's in. And then I see, to connect to the mirror, I mean, and the power, we need to keep these two connected right here. So that's the in. Now, getting this back in might be why people are would have to take the shroud off. I obviously don't want to I don't want to twist this. So that's kind of in, but you can see it's definitely tight. And I don't think that's necessary. Can I push this further up? I cannot. How about this? What if I just kind of go like that? There. Okay, so that seems to be in. I think that'll be close enough. And then up here we have the adapter. Ideally, you'd want to hide that in there, I think. And I think I'm going to try, but I think it's going to require me to pull more of this off. Okay, so what I managed to do was, and hopefully this does fit, it looks like it will, is I fit everything in this little area in the middle. And if this works, I'm totally okay with that. So you can see right there, I just had it go up from the plug. Then I had the USB go down. I'm sorry, this is the power plug. So I had the power plug like that. Then the USB part, I have it going down. And then I have it circle around at the bottom. And then I have it come up. And then it goes underneath there. And then I'll have it right here. I mean, that's the goal at least. So trying to decide on which side I wanted on the drivers. The passengers, I've always done on the drivers. I think I'll probably continue doing that. So let's check to see if this has power. I'm not sure if you can see it, but see how the recording light is on? It did not go with accessory. It went with full accessory, I guess. Let's see if this is working correctly. All right, so we do have power. It's a little bit longer than I thought. I guess I'll put it like that. How much of a view are we losing here? Yeah, it's the same. This is the problem with all these giant mirror things. Like, you have to set them really low so you can see past it. Otherwise, if you set it up here, look how much of that we're catching. You're still catching a lot. I don't know if the other side will be any better. I should try that though. But so there we go. It does have power. No problem. That was super easy just to plug and play. Okay, so I decided to switch sides. I had to remove my sun pass and put it on the other side just because this is actually kind of annoying, mounting this to get it around this shroud. I think that the way to do it is really to somehow be okay with putting it down here. The wire would have to go quite a long ways to get from here to there, but that's probably the best way to do it. And you really wouldn't be able to see it much. Or, my dash camera has, and this plug itself, but this dash camera has the power thing is on the back. I wonder if there's a way I can do it so that the power comes out the side. So I have the GPS adapter on, so it comes out the back, which means that I can't mount it very high up against the top. I have to mount it down so that it can go like that. So I wonder if I can. I should consult the owner's manual and see if I can mount it that way, because then I would have no problem putting it like over here, because as it is right now, it's going to have to sit down like that. So I just don't want it to be too far in the face of my passenger. But again, that's totally specific to my dash camera and the GPS adapter on it. Just to note, it did go in. It's tight. It's very tight. You can kind of see the stuff in there, but it did totally close. You can see the cable right there, but that doesn't impact anything. That just stays there. Once uh-oh. Whoops. I just called SOS. Hopefully that doesn't continue. But oops. Anyways, yeah. So once you decide to just do this middle, then you're good. It was me trying to figure out how to get the rest of it off, which is probably not hard, but you don't even have to be honest. Like, I fit everything in there perfectly fine. And if this was a shorter cable, it'd be even easier. Okay, so I can confirm there's a little GPS symbol right there. You can power the Viofo A19 we end the GPS module from the camera or the GPS mount. So as a result, I'm going to do it through the camera and have it somewhere like that. And that should be enough to get it high enough out of the way, and then also off to the side so I can actually see the majority of the front of the car. Again, if you can do it down here, which actually I can do it now like that, although that looks kind of hack, that's definitely the best way to mount it, just because it'll be, dead center and not obstructed by anything. But I'm going to try and continue doing it off to the side, at least for now. Either way you choose to do it. Again, Dongar made it super easy. So, completed product. Yeah, it could be a little less obvious, but that covers the left side of the car as well. I think it's high enough to be majority out of the way of the passenger, although I'm sure they'll notice it, which is fine, but I prefer it than being over here. I was going to put it right here, but then I realized that I had this issue before where it kind of gets in the way of the mirror, because it's a lot thicker than you think. It sticks out with that GPS thing. It's sticks out a lot. So, yeah, so that's kind of annoying, but I think it works fine over there. And a nice clean install, which is nice. You know, I mean, that's what most people I think want in a car. I think I could probably tuck that up into the headliner a bit better, but I don't honestly really care. I'll put the link to this adapter on both Dongar's website and Amazon in the description. Mine was $20 when I bought it. I'm not sure if it's still that price, but even if it's $30, I think it's definitely worth it. I think it goes for most Kias, Hyundais, and then obviously Genesis as well. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.